You know, when you're younger, you can always dream about certain things happening. You can dream about a specific lifestyle of making money, and oh, I want supercars, I want a mansion, I want to make money, I want to wear designer clothes, all of these things. And then when you get to a level like it, or when you put yourselves in environments where you surround yourself with those things, you actually realize that it's all pretty achievable. Some advice that I wish I knew when I was younger about business. Business is probably one of the most simple things that you can break down. It's extremely simple. A lot of people, they overcomplicate it and they try to think of all the problems and all the things that make it difficult, but it's extremely easy to make money. Things get complicated with the logistics side of things. The actual business is pretty simple. There's a couple of businesses that I currently do and make money from, but pretty much every single business relates to sales. When it comes to sales, it's as simple as this. You're either selling a product, something, a tangible item, whatever, or you are selling knowledge. That's literally it. It's that simple. If you want to pick a business and start making money right away, sell something. The other thing that is so good about sales in general is learning communication. I always talk about this. If you do not know how to communicate correctly, you're not going to make a lot of money. Think about every single person that you see online or in person. Every single person that runs a business. What is the number one thing they are absolutely masters in? Think about it. Exactly, it is communication. See, I can spin in my chair all day long and look at the Burj Khalifa with my coffee. By the way, I am drinking coffee in my office right now, looking at the Burj Khalifa, spinning in a chair. And you think it's hard to make money. I am literally doing nothing right now. Obviously, to get to a point like this, you do have to work all of the time. But what else are you going to do? You're not going to do anything else. You can either scroll on your device all day or use the same device you're scrolling with and make some money. It is so easy. This is why I say you can make a lot of money online. That's all good. Starting off making money online is all good. But this is why I preach so heavily. Learn sales. Start with door-to-door sales, right? I started with door-to-door sales. I made a lot of money with door-to-door sales. But what that taught me is to learn communication. If I never did that, for example, obviously there's a lot of other things I did that built up my communication skills. But if I never did that, for example, I would have never gotten out of my comfort zone talking to people. And if you want to make money, literally talk to people. You just got to talk to people. Talk to a new person every day. Who has money? Think about this. Seriously, break this down. Who has money? People have money. If you know how to persuade them, sell something to them, provide something to them, okay, they will give you their money. They will literally give you their money. Anyways, I'm going off track. Let me look at the Burj Khalifa again while I sip my coffee. And do spinnies in my chair. And do more spinnies in my chair. Okay, back to the business. So, number one thing you gotta do, learn sales, easy. If you're 16, 17, 18 right now, watching this video, if you literally start now learning sales, learning a skill, let me go back to that. You need to learn a skill, okay? Now you can learn a skill like playing basketball or playing pickleball, learning how to swing a tennis racket. All of those things are not going to make you money. So don't learn skills like that. It doesn't make any sense. Literally, if you want to make money, I've looked at every single thing since I was a kid. The number one skill to learn if you want to make money, pause. That's not a Lamborghinis. That is a Ducatis. Motorcycle. The number one skill to learn is sales. So learn sales. It's easy. And don't overcomplicate things. Learn sales. Boom. You can do that by going door to door, talking to people, actually taking action, going through the steps. Obviously watch my YouTube channel. I teach you how to do this. So book a call with me, schedule a call with me. I will literally get you situated, get you learning sales, all that. Sell something. You will 100%. If you do not give up, if you learn from your failures, if you do not give up, you will make money 100%. It's as easy as that. The other important thing is you need to stay consistent. You can start, everybody can start, and they have motivation when they start, it's fun when they start, you actually do make some money. The people that win are the people that start, they have a little success, they get their first sale, they make some money, but they continue to do it. It's like making $10,000 in a month. It's very easy to do that if you stay consistent. It's very easy to get your first sale. It's easy to make some money. If you stay busy working on something, you'll get lucky, you'll make some money, you'll get a sale. The hard part is staying consistent, because once the motivation is gone, you're not gonna wanna do it. Staying consistent is the sauce. Try something new every day, learn from your failures, stay consistent, and you'll make a lot of money. Second thing, pick a business that can bring cash fast. Okay, you want to make cash fast. You don't want to start up something. You don't want to save up your money. Say you're young, okay? My G. Say you're young, right? You're saving up money from school. You have a job, whatever. You have a couple $1,000s or however much money you have. You're thinking to yourself, okay, I got to invest this money to start the business. No, you don't want to do that. You have to have money to make the money. Okay, yes, obviously, if you are going to invest into the Burj Khalifa and create the Burj Khalifa, you know how much money that's brought to Dubai by having this? First of all, it's a tourist attraction. There's rooms in there, okay? So that building makes a lot of money. Obviously, if we're talking about things on that level, yes, you need money to make the money with it. But do you have $1 trillion? No. It's all relative, okay? Going back to my point, you want to start a business that has a low cost to start up. Book a call with me, I'll explain all the businesses I'm in, break them down for you. That's what I teach in my mentorship. Literally everything. You can make money starting tomorrow. Learn a skill. Sales is the skill you want to learn. Second thing, pick a business model you can start quickly and that has a low cost to start up. Third thing we're going to talk about today. Learning sales, yes, is good. But the other skill, sales is technically like a business model. All right, let's break it down like that. Now the skill though you want to learn with sales is communication. So learn the communication. That is literally the number one thing. Anyone that knows how to communicate properly will be able to make money if their head is in the right, mindset. The third thing I would tell myself when I was younger is take as many risks as possible. Pick one business model that is the right one. Okay, now a lot of people, they always wonder, is it fine if I just pick any business model and do it? To clarify, yes, you can make money with any single business that you do once you scale it up. But there are certain businesses that are faster to scale than others. Pick a business model. I know the perfect business model for you to start. Literally have you making money within a couple days. Once you have the business model picked, you're ready to go. You're 16, you're 18, you're 22, you're 23. Stay consistent on that business model until you're rich. Work non-stop. Work every day. There are things to make it easier for you to work. I'm going to talk about that in some other videos. Because obviously, no one wants to work. You think I want to work? No. I want to stare at the Burj Khalifa and smoke a cigar and drink coffee and eat shawarmas because I love shawarma and drive a Lamborghini. That's what I want to do all day. But obviously, you gotta work. There's nothing different that separates me from you. Yes, I might be living your dream life. I realize that. But guess what? I was in my room watching YouTube videos, trying to learn how to do it as well. And look what happened. It's not a special thing. What is special though, is having persistence to not give up and stay consistent with what you're working on. You have to build things up. You have to. Every single thing. Every single thing in a business, you have to build up. Which is one thing I wanted to talk about. Do you think the Burj Khalifa is a perfect example of this? A perfect example, okay? If they did not stay consistent building it, would it have ever gotten built? Would they have ever finished the project? No. You know how long it took to build the Burj Khalifa? It took a long time, didn't it? If they would have given up, they would not have created a masterpiece such as this. Monetize your sales skills, learn communication, pick a business that you can scale quickly, fast, and that has potential to actually make millions of dollars. That's your goal. Your goal is to make a lot of money. Obviously, start off small. Don't shoot for $1 million if you've never made $100. I don't know why people do that. It drives me insane. I want to make $10 million. I want to make $1 billion. I want to be a billionaire. Really? You want to be a billionaire? Well, so do I. But do I have the skills to make me a billionaire right now? No. Do I have the connections? No. So come on. Okay, be real about it. You have to be real about it. It doesn't make sense to shoot for $1 billion if you've never made $100. This is why I always say, your first goal should be $10,000 a month. After that, you can shoot for the stars and it will be a lot easier to make money. The skills you will have for making $10,000 a month are the same skills you need to start making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. To living in a penthouse like this. If you feel stuck right now, I'm here for you. You never give up, okay? Don't give up. Everyone that is old envies you for being young, because they know they've learned so many things and they tell themselves, if I just knew these things when I was younger, I would be in a whole different place right now. I think every single person feels that way, right? If you're watching this video, if you want to level up and you are young right now, you have the most advantage out of everybody right now. Now, obviously, these are just a couple examples of what I would tell myself when I was young. Obviously, there's so much more things. But get out of your comfort zone. And the hardest thing out of all of it is to just start. Once you start, you can start building momentum. Once you have momentum, it's like second nature. If you are curious and you want to start right now, you can book a call with me. I'll get you situated. You can spin in your spinning chair right next to me, looking at the birds in Dubai.